Welcome back to another fabulous video here on my channel where we're going to be doing an apartment build. This is my dream apartment, at least that's what I'm calling it. I have to say I would really like to live in this apartment though, even though it's not technically my dream apartment. I might make one of those in the future when I actually do get famous, but if you guys have no idea what this is actually for, I'm here to explain to you why I made this apartment. I have a new series on my channel. The first episode debuted yesterday if you're watching this when it comes out, or if you aren't, I'm going to link the playlist. It will be at the end of the video when I do all the linking at the end of the year, like I normally do. But it's going to be called, it's How to Be Famous, How to Become Famous. And it's a SimCell series because I won the Gladiator Challenge. It's a spoiler alert. I should start forewarning, I forget, but yeah. So I had to make a whole series about myself, and I decided to make a series about me finding love and me finding myself, my true self, with books and my 2 dogs, and becoming a YouTuber, a famous YouTuber, on top of becoming a famous author, because these are things I've wanted to do for a very long time, and so I figured, why not, let's just go ahead and do it, and so I made a whole series about it. I'm actually a big fan of this series, to be honest with you. I've only recorded 2 episodes so far. I know by the time the end of this week is, we'll have like 3 or 4 episodes up of it. I think 3. And I'm a pretty big fan. I have to say, I'm a fan of the apartment, which helped a lot. I'm a fan of the 2 dogs, like, a lot. And also, I like the chillness of it. It's not really story driven. I have no plot. I don't think I'm gonna ever develop a plot. It's just like with my sisters, I never developed a plot for Peyton's World. By the way, if you guys don't know what Peyton's World is, it's a sister series to this series right here, which is what this apartment is a part of, and which simply means that Peyton's World takes place in a world about my sister, basically. It's her story from the time her and her boyfriend get out of college, and where her world, where it takes her and stuff, following her boyfriend, and her cat. She has a few children now, but she doesn't in the beginning. We're about 20 parts into that, so it's like a little bit further. But my whole family's in that LP because, like, we've done holidays and things like that, and so I made my whole family, his whole family as well. Her boyfriend's family is a part of that, and all of her friends. I'm going to be adding my friends in here in this LP. For me, personally, I have a few best friends I would love to hang and chill with, so they'll be getting added in. I don't know when. I don't really have time until, I was going to say Christmas break, but that's not even true. I don't probably have time until early January, so probably not until then, so they're not going to be around for a few parts, but they're being planned to add into this world, this series. But I figured because I was already part of this universe, you've already seen me in this universe, my whole family's in this universe, why not just join it? And so that's exactly what I did. I do want to mention that this is uploaded on the gallery, but I didn't realize how the rooms work again in the apartments. So it's uploaded very weirdly, and also the balcony is not furnished at all. I figured we'll furnish it in the actual, the LP, just for the simple fact I kind of forgot it existed. So, it's not so much for the fact, oh, I really want to furnish that with you. It's more of, oh, crap, there's a balcony. So, it's just empty. I think I might have put flooring in it right before I uploaded it to the gallery. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I could have left it empty. I don't really remember. But, yeah, they're uploaded in pieces, so sorry, it's a hard thing to find. But, like, the living room had to be uploaded separately from everything else, but I think the living room is all by itself, but everything else is, like, together. It's weird. I didn't think about it before doing it. I should have leveled everything out into one plain area, and I wanted to keep the walls, so I was being selfish. It ended up backfiring. Very, very sorry. But ultimately, I really do like this apartment, and I do like the idea of this series. I was a little kind of scared. I've heard a lot of horror stories about SimCell series, to be honest with you. Like, a lot of horror stories. So, yeah. But I'm not actually doing a series about myself. I'm just doing a series about myself. That's a bit weird. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be about me, but it's, like, not me. Does that make sense? Probably not. It's fine. It's fine. We're here. It's alive. We're living. But ultimately, I enjoyed this apartment. There's a few things I wanted to mention here in this, a few series that are kind of vacant on my channel, and the whole, what's going on, okay? So, for instance, as you guys know, Get Famous technically came out almost, like, on Friday of this week, every 2 weeks. And I didn't have videos for a whole week? Oh? Oh? I don't know what's going on. I didn't have videos for a whole week. I mean, a whole entire week. That's a bit fishy. I normally don't take a whole week off. Most like it's like a mental problem, which I've done that a few times in the past, most notably for like a month. But I'm making up for those. Trust me. Just let me finish. I went home and I forgot my charger for my laptop, which is what I record on, has all my videos on, and I brought everything home to record, actually, because I knew December was going to be kind of a busy month, and I was going to kind of jump on the bandwagon beforehand. That way I didn't have to so much worry about pre-recording or recording at all. For the last 2 weeks I'm here, yeah. But that didn't happen. None of that happened. I never even actually got to touch Sims the whole time I was on break. Which was okay for my writing life, but not good for my Sims life. Which is why I think I'm having so many panic attacks, because, like, this helps a lot. So, I think all this is playing, like, a big factor into everything that's going on in my life right now. But, besides the point, so yeah, so all the series got put on hold for a week, which is fine, there's no problem with that. Get Famous is still fresh, and I'm still popping out episodes like no tomorrow. I mean, I think by the end of this week we're on episode 5, which we're on episode 3 right now, or 2, or something like that, so I'm popping out episodes like no tomorrow. But there's a few series that, one, there's a series supposed to come back this month, which was Friends of San Myshuno, which you guys actually really enjoy, and which I do want to mention, it will be making a comeback, but I did have to push it until next year, so, it's like a real mid-season finale. Sorry about that. It's not planned. I just kind of ran out of time, and then the series takes a very long time to film, so I'm trying to go with more of the shorter ones. Also, Barbie, which made its premiere a few weeks ago, it will be having quite a few different episodes. I didn't get home, so there's a lot of things I was planning on doing for that series that I didn't get to actually end up doing, so it's not put on a hiatus or anything. Actually, I'm pretty sure the next episode comes out, like, tomorrow, so, like, I just want to mention it's still here. So I do want to mention all the series that are on my channel, so nobody asks me those types of questions. We're doing a bathroom, by the way. I might end up talking about the build a little bit further, but there we go. So, the series that are on my channel right now, there's no date that anybody's going up. I'm actually uploading, like, in the month of December. There's certain episodes, like, for instance, I have a goal before Christmas, actually, is my goal, to get to the red generation, not so berry, generation number 2, before even, like, the end of the year, is, like, I want to be on that generation. I don't want to hear mint at all, like, ever again. So, that's a goal, and so there's, like, a lot of Not So Berry coming out, because, like, I want to move really forward into that series, and so, like, just to give you a heads up, there's no upload schedule at all. Normally I talk about how, oh, we're fresh from the new upload. Nope, there's a lot of series that I want to upload twice a week, or there's a lot of series I want to double upload, or whatever, and you can only double upload if you allow yourself not to be, like, held down, and, like, the upload schedules are holding me down. Now, for instance, for the month of December, I have an upload schedule. It's a lucrative upload schedule, which means it can change, like, at any moment. But it's because I'm doing a different thing, which I'm going to be announcing later on this month, later on this week, so just stay tuned for that video. Yeah, okay, cool. So, yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it, or I'm going to, like, give it away. But, for instance, also, I built this, by the way, forewarning. The apartment, I think, has Get Famous up when oh no, I didn't upload a re-upload. I didn't upload a re-upload with the new Get Famous stuff placed in. I changed some things around or whatever. But, for instance, a lot of the top office, which is that big room up there, which is also, like, my dog's area, is not furnished, like, at all. There's, like, a desk or something, but I think that's about it. A lot of it changes because Get Famous, I was, like, This was made a few weeks ago, so it's all preparation for Get Famous, and so, yeah. A lot of it stays the same, so, like, it's practically the same apartment, except for, like, that office area. I changed it quite a bit because of part of my job as a YouTuber, so I had to use YouTube equipment and stuff, but I also had an office because it's also a writer. So, yeah, okay. Continuing on with my story, so the series that are on my channel are in no particular order, but here we go. We have Barbie, which, if you guys don't know what Barbie is, it's a first-person series dedicated into Barbie. Oh my gosh, I don't remember Barbie's last. Barbie Roberts, and her life as a teenager, meeting Ken, well, actually falling in love with Ken, and her parents, and all of her family shenanigans. Okay, sorry about yawning, but it's going to be in this video because I don't have time to stop and go back in. So, it's a whole series about that. They're going to be about 10 minutes long per episode. They're really short. They're like scenes where we go to like a location, we shoot a whole first-person scene, I talk over it about what the feelings and like everything else. It's really fun. The first episode, the introduction episode, which was quite responded nicely too, so I'm happy about that, is up if you do want to watch it. It's kind of weird, kind of jaggy. I'm a little nervous to record first person without my mouse, but hey, guess what? It's an experience. Okay, so we have Barbie. We have Not So Berry, which is not going anywhere. I'm not planning on ending this anytime soon. So yeah, you guys like it. It's something that's been really popular forever in the Sims community. Thanks to Little Simsy's very, very present attitude in the Sims community. So it's staying on my channel. Not So Berry all the way. I'm excited to have a whole series get to 100 parts. I don't know when that's going to be. Probably sometime next year. But when it does, I'm going to freak out. Okay? I'm excited. For it to hit 50 is big enough for me because I still have yet to have a series. 40 is my point. Like, for instance, 100 Day Challenge only got to part 40. So, like, anything above that, it's magical. Okay? And we're going to get awful close by the end of the year for Not So Berry because I have goals. So, moving forward, Not So Berry, we're going to be moving into the bread generation. I do want to mention that Not So Berry, you can jump in at any point in time. Don't ever be scared of that number. It's always going to go up higher and higher. But you don't have to know the world or the characters to enjoy the Not So Berry. It's a challenge. I tell you every episode what our goals are. It's just something fun, so tag along. Alright, moving forward, we have Get Famous, which is a 20-part epic. It's a 20-part series. With every few episodes, we have a story-driven episode, but most of it's gameplay and new interactions and new things all about Get Famous, so I can give you a full-length review, which will be coming out right after Get Famous is over. Get Famous should be ending next year, by the way. It was supposed to end at the end of this year, but I think it's going to end in the beginning of January. So expect that full review out around then. We're going to talk about cast and gameplay and everything. I have long things to talk about. So, Get Famous. How to get famous. Which is practically, I don't really know. It's going to end when I want it to end. Yeah. That's my only answer. Alright? And Peyton's World is the same thing. It's going to end when I want it to end. And then as soon as Get Famous is over, we're going to trade that in for Friends of Sam Shuno, which will be on for another about 13 episodes. And once that's over, we're going to figure out, maybe I'll take a break from 5 series, because that's like a lot to handle. And we'll just handle with the 4. And yeah. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Also, apartment builds are still going to be a thing. Speed builds are still going to be a thing. Renovations, when they happen, they'll pop up every once in a while. Mod reviews, booktube videos, which are not why I'm not really mentioning here because it's like booktube. But booktube stuff is still going to go on. And then, but we're going to have, like, for the month of December, we have a mod review coming out every week. Because I want to make sure I have a video about my top recommended mods for The Sims 4, and I want to make sure I have a video out, like an overview of those mods for every video, for every mod. So I can link them, and you can just be really clear about exactly what the mod does, because I'm not going to talk about it in full length in those videos. I'm just like, hey guys, this video, this mod, this mod, this mod, and so like I have a mod review coming out over all of them, and also I have a much anticipated mod overview that I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going to be, like, super hyped about. So, yeah. Also, I want to mention that I don't have a 100 subscriber video coming out. It's not the fact I don't love you guys, because my gosh, do I love you, like, a lot. I just don't know what I'm gonna do, and I have to plan a lot of videos for the month of December. It's just not a good time. Maybe we'll do a New Year 100 subscribers thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm planning on streaming for like 12 hours on YouTube as like a reward for you guys. It's gonna be something like that. It's gonna be like a personal interaction between you and I instead of like a video. I think it's what I'm gonna do. But guys, we're coming to the screenshots here, which I do have. It's really weird for me to say that because normally I don't have them. But I do today, which is super exciting for you. I don't know it's super exciting for me, but it's exciting for you. And they're going to be popping up here any minute now, which is the reason why I'm kind of talking kind of weirdly, because, you know, I'm just kind of waiting for it to pop up so I can say my goodbye, which I'm going to say right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave that thumbs up. Don't forget to down below, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. But of course, when you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, because I just told you there's no more upload schedule. So videos go up randomly, so if you want to know your series when it goes up, you gotta pay attention to that bell. Alright, I'll see you guys all soon.